Hi, everybody, and welcome back to The Recruiter. So we're up to the point where we have finally got them through HR in a timely manner. So now the training begins. And regardless of the department, you have several choices here. In no order of importance, you can put them with another employee, their guardian, if you will. Sales departments love that. See old five-car Fred, six-car Sam develops five-car Freds and so on. And that's just, to me, makes no sense. It never has. These new people in sales departments, getting their deals split, for a month. I mean, you're destroying a potential star employee like right now doing that way. So I just think it's bad. It's just bad. So I don't think that's the way to do it. So the other option would be to take the time, just you, whoever the department head is, and spend an enormous amount of time, your time, with that employee. Now, that's great if you can do that, but then someone's going to have to slide into your seat. And the reason that person doesn't already have your seat is he or she is not qualified to sit where you're sitting. So it's going to cost you business. Then you're taking that person away from a role that he or she's good at and replacing them with a person that's not as good as he or she. And it just goes down the line, and it could cost you a lot of money and a lot of cars in the hours spent with the new hire, or hirers, as the case might be. You could pay for and enlist outside help to come in and have a professional training company train your people, and obviously there's an expense to that. What I'd like to see is that you give this a shot. Whether you're bringing on, and I don't care what department it is, doesn't matter. I think one of the reasons, and there's a million, but one of the reasons that we have such a horrible turnover problem in our industry is that the person that's coming on board and starting, the new hire, they don't have a full understanding of typically sometimes their responsibilities and just their job, but everyone else's as well. So what I'd like to do, and if I'm the GM of the store, is I'm going to bring that new person in, and I'm going to have them tag along with me for the day, half a day, 2 hours, doesn't matter. Then I'm going to have them tag along or sit with the desk manager, or however you get your dealership set up, a sales manager, team leader, the F&I department, have them sit in there. Have them sit with the receptionist, the person that answers the phone. Have them sit in the they have to be quiet on this one, but have them sit in the admin office with the accounts payable and your controller and so forth. Have them attach them to a service advisor for an hour or two. Attach them to the parts department. Attach them to the detail department, body shop, what have you. Every single department. There's no way that you can tell me by not attaching that new hire or hirers to people within the dealership that they're not going to come out of that experience with a better understanding of what their job entails and how the synergy that comes together with all the other positions in the dealership. Now, is there going to have to be specific training? Of course, you're going to have to have courses, outlines, product training. There is specific training that's going to have to take place, but getting that person on board properly is so important. I got out of the car business, and hardly anyone knows this. I got out of the car business for like 3 weeks, and I was going to be a stockbroker. I mean, and this was right out of one of those movies, I forget the name of it, but it was brutal. There was no training. It was pick up the phone and figure it out as you go along. And of course, I was there for literally a day, and I'm like, this is insane. This is horrible. The perception of that new hire, regardless of department, fixed or variable, they're going to make a decision on you, your dealership, and whether or not it's an actual career for them or just a stopping off point. Make a few bucks and then get a real job. So if we want to cut down that turnover, let's attempt to get them to have a full understanding of all that's involved in a dealership. And I think you're going to find that overwhelmingly, you're going to have a more engaged new hire. They're going to have a full understanding, probably a better understanding than some of the people that have been working there for 10 years or what have you, that don't even know what some of the people do in the dealership. So give that a shot. It works. And it's probably going to make everything, it's going to change everything. Give everybody a different feel about the culture of your dealership. So we'll see you on the next part of the series, The Recruiter.